Okay, welcome to lesson 4 of White Tiger Kenpo Orange Belt. In this lesson we're going to review short 1, and then we're also going to teach you trapping the serpent and single leg takedown. So let's bow in and we'll get started. Okay, in this lesson, like I said, we're going to go over short 1, so let's start with that. Let's review short 1 here. So we start with our Kenpo salutation, and we bow. Then we're going to step back left to 12 o'clock. To 6 o'clock as our opponent comes from the 6 o'clock direction as we do stop hit. So we're going to step back to a soft bow, go to horse. Open back up, step back as we do the same thing weak side. Then we're going to do a cross body cover as we step right to the 3 o'clock position facing 9. And we're going to do an extended outward block, reverse punch, aka Japanese sword beat. Then we're going to step back, left crossbody parry, right extended outward block, left reverse punch, back to stance. From here, our right hand is going to do a crossbody parry as we face the 3 o'clock position, upwards block, Kenpo shield A, step back with the left crossbody parry, right upwards block, Kenpo shield B, step back, delayed sword, step back to 12, delayed sword, turn, bow, and we're done. Okay? So that's a review of short 1. Stop hit D to 12 o'clock, Japanese sword to 9 o'clock, Kenpo shield to 3 o'clock, delayed sword to 9 o'clock, turn, face 12, and bow. Okay? So you guys should have this down pretty well by now, but keep practicing so you have it ready for your test. Now, your next self-defense technique, trapping the serpent, is for a right punch. As the punch comes in, we're going to step in with our right, and we're going to do a scissor block. As you remember, that's a heel palm, back fist. So we're going to have a left heel palm to the radial nerve, followed by a right heel palm to the radial nerve, followed by a left back fist to the bicep. Hands going to come into chamber as we go from our soft bow to a forearm strike to the bicep again, and numb that arm totally out. So again, the punch comes in, heel palm, back fist, the hand rolls over. From the back fist, slides down the arm and grab. Hand comes up in an inward block position. We do a forearm strike to the bicep. Now from here, we're going to do a forearm strike to the neck. And as you learned in previous bouts, we want to kind of roll that neck out, kind of push them in or push them away, and then pull them back into a knee strike. Okay, so let's do it from there. So it's similar to the ending of Returning Dragon. Come in, heel palm, back fist, forearm strike, chop the neck, push them and pull them into the knee, left elbow, strike to the back of their back, okay? And that's all there is to that trapping the serpent. So from here, we go scissor block, forearm strike. So we're going to go from a soft bow to a horse. Then we're going to use our forearm and then push them and pull them into a knee, back to a drop of body weight for our elbow strike to the back. Okay, and that is trapping the serpent. So from here, this is also similar to, this is actually an actual blitzing technique from the Aiki Jiu-Jitsu system. So it's designed to be very quick. Okay, so that first move should be boom. So, but heel palm, back fist, there's your scissor block. Forearm strike into soft bow, from soft bow to horse. Forearm, push them, pull them into the knee, elbow to the back as you use your drop of body weight going back into a soft bow. Okay, again, scissor block, right forearm strike, right forearm to neck, push them away, pull them into a knee strike, left elbow to the back as you drop to soft bow. Okay, from here, 1, forearm, push them, pull them, elbow. Okay, we always want to keep them off balance, just like you learned in Returning Serpent and all those other techniques. that we use this similar move. Always push and pull your opponent. Never let them stay stationary for too long so they can get their balance and they can get their stability back. So you always want to keep them moving. That's one reason we hit so many times, is to keep them off. Okay, again, the punch comes in. 1, 2, 3, knee, elbow. Okay, and that is trapping the serpent. And then we have what we call a single leg takedown. Now there's a couple of variations to the ending of this. This is really going to depend on your height compared to theirs. You may need an extra step, you may not. So I'm going to show it with the extra step, but just be aware you may not need that step at all depending on the height difference. So this is for a hook punch. As the hook punch comes in, we're going to use what we call a double blades block. This is 2 knife edges. One goes to the radial nerve, one goes to the bicep. So as that hook punch comes in, we're going to come in and slam that arm. Now as soon as we hit, we want to grab. Okay, so we want to come in and hit that arm and grab it with our left, and then we're going to do an elbow to the chin. So we're going to hit the arm, elbow the chin, hanging onto that arm. Now we're going to do a heel palm onto the shoulder. At the same time, we want to get all this weight onto their right leg. So again, as the hook punch comes in, double blades block, grab with the left, uppercut, elbow to the chin immediately with your right. Then you're going to heel palm down onto that shoulder, and you want to kind of pull on the arm and get all that weight onto that leg. And then what we're going to do from here is, once you got all that weight on that leg, you're going to hook your left leg in behind their Achilles tendon. Now this is where I told you the extra step may come in. Some people can do this and just step out and get the person to drop and use a left knee. Most people have to take an extra step, which is the way it's written in the manual. So as you come in and elbow and heel palm, you're going to hook, you're going to step out right between your legs. This is going to push them off balance, and then you're going to take an additional step left and drop your right knee into the groin, followed by a vertical punch. Let me show it from this angle so it's a little easier for you to see. So from here, double blades, elbow, heel palm onto the arm, pulling all that weight and pressure onto the right side of their body, hook the leg, step right, step left, drop your knee onto the groin, and punch to the body. Okay? Again, so from here, double blades, elbow, heel palm, hook the leg, step out right, then step left, drop your knee onto the groin, the head will pop up, and when you do, you're going to do a vertical punch or an inverted punch, it doesn't really matter, to the person's face as it comes up, okay? So, again, from here, double blades, elbow. Now this could have easily been a chop, but we want to try to pull them back, which is why we're doing the elbow. We want to get that arm, the head back, and that chest stretched out, so that as we do this chin, it'll pull that head back, stretch out that chest a little bit, which will allow us to get some really good power and damage into the chest area when we do the heel palm. That'll make it easier to put the weight down. Then we step and hook, step right, step left, drop your right knee onto their groin. As the head comes up, you're going to do a punch to the face. Okay? Again, for single leg takedown, we do it from this angle here. Double blades, elbow, step and heel palm. Step out right, left, drop your knee into the groin. As the head pops up, pop the head back down. Okay? From this angle. So as the punch comes in, double blades, elbow, heel palm, hook the leg, step out right, step left, and punch them in the face. Okay? Now you got to make sure all that weight is on that left foot or on that right leg, because when you go to hook your left leg, if all that weight's not there, they're going to be able to just step over the foot. So it's very important that when you come in, after you do the heel palm, you really push down. Don't pull too far, because you don't want to get them falling over, but you do want all that weight kind of shifted to their right side so that when you step, it'll be easy for them to trip. Because everything's going to be on that weight, not on the other leg. And if you don't do that, they're going to have balance, so all they'll have to do is be able to pick that foot up or readjust it to get away. Okay, so that is your lesson for this episode or this video. Let's do it again. We've got trapping the serpent, which is for a right punch. We're going to do a scissor block, forearm strike, forearm strike to the neck, hook the neck as we push them away and pull them into a knee, elbow the back. Okay, and then you have a single leg takedown, which you're going to come in with a double blade strike. Elbow the chin to get that head up, chest exposed, heel palm the pec muscle there. Then you're going to pull down on the arm a bit. At the same time, hook the leg, step out right, step left, drop your right knee into the face or into the groin as you punch the face. Okay, so that is lesson 14. You are one lesson now away from finishing your orange belt. If at any time you have any questions or comments, or need something further explained, please let me know and I'll be happy to put something together for you, because maybe other students have the same question or need the same visual reference. Okay, until the next lesson, keep moving forward. You guys are doing great. One more to go.